All right, we cross over to Bauchi, where we have our correspondent Nelson Ettah, who will be telling us what the situation is with sorting and counting that is ongoing in Bauchi. Nelson, how far have we come with the sorting and counting?
Well, thank you very much, Veronica, and welcome to Bauchi State. Sorting and counting is ongoing in a few polling units across the state, but largely it's been done in some places already. INEC officials came out early and voting took place seamlessly and in record time. But I have here with me our defense correspondent, Sifon Esien, who he's been on ground and we've been around the state together. Sifon, speaking about voting, sorting and counting of the votes, what did you think the process was like?
I would think the process went on smoothly, according to schedule. And the figures we're getting from INEC indicates that that process is on a number of places, as you've just mentioned earlier, even as we speak. And as soon as that is done, they go to the local governments. Then from the local governments, the results will now move to the State Collation Center. Yeah. Speaking with officials of INEC on phone earlier, there's an indication that the State Collation Center will open tomorrow, Sunday, and then from there, local government results will begin to trickle in.
So, Veronica, you can hear that it's been a very smooth exercise here in Bauchi.
What is the situation? Are people waiting to see how things are going with regards to the voting and counting to ensure if their vote will count at the end of the day, like we saw during the presidential election?
Absolutely. Each of the polling units we visited, not just that voters voted, but they waited to ensure that the exercise that took place earlier was counted and sorted appropriately. Each of the polling units, of course, had their party agents there as well, or agents of the various parties who were there to the end of the exercise. In fact, Sifon can tell us, some of the party agents became collation officers themselves.
Well, in a number of the centers, many of them, supported the exercise. I would use the word supported cautiously in ensuring that the ad hoc staff of INEC, went through the process seamlessly, by helping to collate or assisting to collate, or equally assisting the queue to be orderly in earlier before the collation. And we saw that an expression of the fact that they want the system to pull through as intended, and voters or the outcome, one that would be credible, and perhaps their candidates emerge victorious.
Yeah. So indeed, voters waited for their votes to be counted before they left each of the polling units. And I can tell you, Veronica, that everyone went back home smiling. Even though some of them lost, they knew it was credible for them to go back home that way.
All right. Thank you, Nelson and Sifon, correspondents in Bauchi, for bringing us up to speed with regards to the situation as regards to the sorting and counting